Look what we talking about. And now we got some more drama. We taking it out to Seattle. Should have worn my Cowboys hat because I got a lot to say to DeMarcus Lawrence, but we'll talk about him in just a
I
second.
forget it.
You forgot about that, didn't you? I
Yeah, I
didn't.
did.
I remember him saying his words. I can't win the Super Bowl there. That's why I left. Well, we're gonna see if you can win the Super Bowl now. Seahawks. They lose Geno Smith, but they gained Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
And then they paid Sam Darnold. So now it's definitely a proven season for him. We already know with the head coach, Mike McDonald, who came from the Ravens. This is his second season. So, of course, we got to see what happens there. You can see just a little bit of the culture that he had with the Ravens kind of shift over here, but it's really going to be interesting to see it with Sam Darnold. Also, like I said, adding Cooper Cup. You got to think about that. That's another under the rug signing
Yeah.
that they got. Like I said, DeMarcus Lawrence.
MVS.
That's another one. So the offense is there, but you got to think about also outside of Geno, they lost Tyler Lockett. DK is gone. We know where Bobby went, and Bobby's having that's 2 years ago, but we know where Bobby went. Bobby was one of them players,
All
and
pro
then
Bobby. AP Bobby. Say that. Go ahead. AP Wax.
that's nice. I like that one. Bobby Wagner didn't want to come to the Cowboys, but he signed to the Commanders. We'll talk about that another day.
He said he almost signed there too.
They all say that when they go somewhere else. Like, no, I was gonna do it, but yeah, okay. But Joe, the season that Sam Darnold had with the Vikings, no one seen it coming. Last year when we did our actual predictions, we were sitting up here and we was like, Sam Darnold, no, they had the rookie quarterback. But I think by the time we got to the Vikings, the injury had happened and we were talking about how Sam Darnold's the quarterback. So we don't really have too many expectations for the Vikings. And then boom,
Mm-hmm.
they go on a win streak, shock the world. But
Yeah.
then when it's time to actually win some games, Sam Darnold shows up. So I really don't understand what the Seahawks saw that we didn't. But again, they get paid to watch film. We get paid to talk about them. So my stat prediction for Sam Darnold, the
Okay.
the unwarranted MVP. Sam Darnold needs to throw for over 3,800 yards. So I think he's gonna go for about. I'm gonna just throw out the 4K. You got Cooper Cup. You got MVS. You got the defense that's gonna get you the ball back. So make some plays happen. So I got him going for over 4K, 26 touchdowns. And I want
Ooh.
everybody that tune in to be like, why is he putting all this praise and hope on Sam Darnold? These are predictions, but also it's kind of like I'm setting a standard. So we gonna need that standard from you. And interceptions, I'm trying to bring up his stats from last season because I think he threw 12. He don't got Jettas. And last year he threw for 43. So the 4K should be appeasable again with Cup. But I think he throw 12 again. Hmm?
Hey, who was this in the comments?
What?
That man said Sam Darnold going 14-3. Wait, I wrote that wrong. 3-14.
Oh. Okay. I ain't see I can't I got the sound effects up. I was gonna say, what? What are you
I
talking
ain't
about?
gonna lie, that was funny. That was funny, Brandon.
What are you
Brandon, that was
talking
funny.
about?
That was funny.
No.
That was- he said, "Wait, I wrote that." That was funny. Well put out. All right, Seahawks. Now, Tomo, I love what the Seahawks did this off season. I like one of the moves they did. All right, so like the Seahawks, it's funny. I was getting the Seahawks mixed up with the what's the name? Seahawks mixed up with the Raiders.
Oh, because of Gino.
Yeah, but the Seahawks, like you said, they went and got Sam Darnold, but they got Cooper Cup. They got MVS, they got D Law. But the main thing I love what they did last year, Geno Smith with the Seahawks threw the ball too many times. You have Kenneth Walker and Charbonnet. Run the ball. Come on, man. Why are you putting the ball in Geno's hands so many times? Ryan Grubb. So what they do? Get rid of Ryan Grubb and brought in Clint Kubiak. Now, bringing in Clint Kubiak is going to be so much better because he's going to lean more on the run game. He's not going to put a lot. He's not going to put a lot of pressure on Derek Carr. You saw Kubiak with the Saints last year, his brother. I mean, that man. Oh, was his brother or the same person? Probably the same. Was it the same dude or his brother? I don't know.
You know what the kids say. If I don't see the same person in the room, if I don't see both of y'all in the room at the same time, y'all the same
The
person.
same person. There it is. You saw Kubiak. There it is. You saw Kubiak last year with the Saints leaning on the run, leaning on the run. They just didn't have a great quarterback play to back up that. So, but they have weapons. They have Jags, Jigba. They have Cooper Cup, like you said. They also got, like I said, they got MVS. So they got some weapons over there, and they got this good run game. So, and the defense is going to back them up. I feel like they're going to have not one of the best, but they will have a solid defense. The head coach is a McDonald is a defensive minded coach. So I like what they got going on. So Sam Darnold, I don't think he's going to throw for 4,300 yards again. I don't think he would throw for 4,000. I'm gonna say like 3,700. You know, like I said, they're gonna lean more on the run game. 3,700 rushing yards. I would say about 22 touchdowns, and he might throw 12 interceptions still. I mean, Sam Darnold at the end of the day. So, but Seahawks, they got a chance. They won 10 games last year and missed the playoffs. So with Geno throwing the ball a million times. So they do have a chance this year to make the playoffs.
Joe, you know why they let Geno right? I mean, I'm getting right into the joke, but you know why Geno was throwing the ball that much? Because they wrote him off. And you know the
Who
rest
wrote
of the
them off?
saying. He said it didn't matter because he didn't write back.
Damn,
Whatever that dumb quote he was saying, I was
I
like,
was like, dog. It sounds good in the moment, but then when you think about it, hold up, that don't make no sense.
just call Jameis Winston, bro. If you ever need a moment on the media, just call Jameis Winston. He would have killed that moment, bro. He'd have killed it. He said they wrote me off, but I didn't give him a pen or something like that. I don't know. Jameis Winston is hilarious, bro.
They said they wrote me off, but they ain't had no pen.
That's
So,
Jameis. And then
like
you would have
that.
said it's so motivational that you're like, yeah, whatever. Go ahead, James. Oh, I can't wait till we talk about the
They said
Giants.
they wrote me off, but they ain't know I ain't giving the paper. So I'm like,
It's like eating dubs. Never
that actually
forget
makes
that.
sense.
Never forget that. Oh my goodness. Oh, but it's probably say return to sender. But bold prediction, Joe, for the Seahawks team.
You want to do the over and under first? Or
Oh
go?
man, look, you see what happened? We started talking about Jameis. I forgot about their schedule because that's what DeMarcus Lawrence get. All right, they over under set at 8.5 too. I'm gonna go first on this one because DeMarcus Lawrence told the
You
world.
know what's funny for you going that? How I feel about Bijan and us. This is your Demarcus Lawrence is you, bro. But that's a former teammate though. That's different with you though. That's actually deeper. That's wild.
And we don't even play them, so you even got a chance to like at least shut him up. The
What
only
if y'all
thing that
play
kept
that'd be tight.
in the playoffs. Oh, we played the Seahawks in the playoffs and then beat them. Say DeMarcus Lawrence gives up the play. Oh my goodness. And that'll be the game to get to the NFC championship. Oh my goodness, that would be so great.
We'll see you there.
That'd be even better. The world would blow up if they had two NFC East back to back NFC conference championships. And then the Cowboys beat y'all to go to the Super Bowl, Joe. Oh my goodness.
Man,
It's either a
the
good or
build up,
bad thing. It's a good
the
or
build,
bad thing.
the build up gonna be real though for that game in the city. Not like I'm talking about like in the city
You talking
over there
about
where you at. Woo!
who's calling my phone? My phone gonna be going crazy for 2
Hey,
weeks.
that whole week it's gonna be just straight shots at each other like the whole week. Anybody got a Cowboy jersey and you a Commander fan, you're gonna say something. It's vice versa.
Man,
You better
my
get ready
bad
for,
Seahawks.
for Sunday.
My bad Seahawks. We got y'all. All right, 8.5. I
Go
got y'all. We over here having too much fun down the road. Kev somewhere in the comments on something, but y'all, neither one of y'all gonna
I
be
know,
there.
right? I
We
know.
already know. But all
I
right,
know. I was
so
thinking the same thing. Y'all can have y'all a little fun.
exactly. Y'all dreaming about it.
8.5.
Oh yeah, over under 8.5. I'm looking at their schedule. They do play y'all though. That's funny. They do play y'all.
Hell,
Um, Let me go
I'm
through it
taking
right
the over.
quick. You taking it over?
I'm gonna take the over.
I mean, they won 10 games last year. It's Sam Darnold again. I'm sorry. You got to prove. You got to do it twice. You got to
Sam
prove it's what
Donald,
you
Geno
doing.
Smith, tomato, tomato.
Nah, I get Geno Smith a little bit. That's why they putting him on top 10s. You ain't never seen Sam Donald make a top 10.
I don't know how you make these top tens.
But
He is so accurate.
yeah, accurately
Man,
wrong.
second interception.
Exactly. But, oh, yeah, here we go. So they start off with the 49ers. Then they go to Pittsburgh. Then they go to New Orleans. I know they at home for New Orleans. Then they go to
Mm-hmm.
Arizona. Then they go to Tampa. Man, they back and forth. You know, feel bad for y'all families, man. Y'all on the road, off the road, on the road.
Facts. No,
So
they're
when you
serious though.
yeah, so when y'all come home to play Tampa Bay, then you got to fly back to Jacksonville. Then you come home to play Houston. So at least you get a bye week in between. Then you got to fly all the way to DC, come all the way back and play Arizona.
The
Then at
West
least you get
Coast.
to exactly. Then at least you get to fly to LA to play the Rams. Then you got to fly all the way across the country and play Tennessee. Then you come home, play Minnesota. Then you got to fly all the way back across the country to play Atlanta. Then you come back home back to back. They finally get y'all back to back at home with the Colts and the Rams. Then you got to fly across the country again and play the Panthers. Then you got to fly down to San Fran. You still got the over?
That's crazy. Like they only got one back to back home games the whole season.
That is
That's wild.
insane.
But I'm gonna take the over though. I like what I see in Seahawks land. They won, like I said, they won 10 games last year, and I hated their philosophy. Hated their philosophy. They won 10 games. Like come on now, so I'm gonna take the over on the 8.5. They can get the 9.
I'm going under. I'm going under. And the only reason I'm going under is because that 0.5. I think they do. I think they got enough to win 8 games. They gotta prove it to me on one or two of these games to get to 9. So because of that, what they say, the hook, I'm going under.
Put the hook on me.
Hey, we gonna see because it's gonna be Sam Darnold throwing an interception. Now,